Good afternoon. And what a wonderful day, and what a wonderful time this will be. I see that we're actually having to set up some more place settings. So your attendance today has exceeded our expectations, and we're really, really thankful. I want to welcome you all to the kickoff for the LivingWater Financial Campaign. Today, we want you to feel good about your church. What does it mean to you? What does it mean to your family? Think back over what Islington has done for you and enjoy some memories about what you have done at Islington.
Pardon me if I'm a little nervous. This is the first time I've been on camera. And I'm sure this will go viral on YouTube by tonight, and I'll have a whole new career. We have so much to celebrate here at Islington. There is not a Sunday that goes by that we don't sit in the pews and at the end of the service leave inspired and uplifted. We have so many outreach programs. We've got the Maybell Food Program, refugee support. Our Go project is now live and running in 5 different cities. And who has not sat in our sanctuary and had tingles up our spine from the music that we're blessed with every Sunday? We are a thriving Christian community. 5 years ago in 2008, Project 2020 created a foundation and also an understanding that will ensure the longevity of our thriving community. Church Council recommended that in order to maintain that thriving community, we need additional resources of $400,000. That recommendation was approved at the annual meeting last September. So how are we going to use these funds? The first $250,000 will go to growing and enhancing our spiritual engagement programs. $50,000 will be used for mission and service, and that's over and above the money that we give to mission and service today. And lastly, we're raising $100,000 for the care of this beautiful cathedral church. One of the first steps with spiritual engagement is attracting and preparing disciples. We are all disciples. We must be seen as a friendly place where everybody, young families and old families, can come together to explore their relationship with Christ and their own discipleship. We must find new ways of getting the great stories of Islington out to the community. Some of the things that we're looking at for programs: parenting and family ministries, couple enrichment programs, leadership training, and spirituality primers. Engaging children and youth is critical to our future. In Matthew 19, Christ says, "Let the little children come to me." We need to open up our church to young families and have a place where little kids feel safe and for little people to call this place our home. Some of the ideas that are being proposed by council at this point are youth drop-in center, March break programs for little kids, extending the summer camps that we have here now, and also supporting our youth choirs in mission to other churches and communities. I'll now turn it over to Hugh.
Islington has strong ties to mission and service work. We all know that the church gives annually to the United Church of Canada Mission and Service Program. We felt that we needed to do more on a global basis. Working with the United Church of Canada, we've decided that one of their projects in Zambia is the drilling of wells for communities that don't have fresh water. So the People's Action Forum is the local partner in Zambia. They are the ones that we are going to work with, and the cost of a well is approximately $10,000. So we hope to drill at least 5 wells. Now, if we get more money on this campaign, hopefully we'll be able to drill more wells in Africa. Islington is a community landmark. We have an obligation to those who have developed this church to continue to develop it and to make sure that Islington United Church is a thriving congregation, a safe, comfortable, and accessible place. So based on new building code requirements that have been introduced in legislation over the last year or so, we find that we have to install a lift from the lower level down to the youth room. There's only about 3 or 4 steps, but we have to make that area accessible. We have to make the scout hall accessible to all who might want to use that. And the big thing, of course, we will now have to install these push-button automated door openers, particularly the ones down in the lobby by the elevator on the lower level. So that all costs money. It's been nearly 200 years that this church has been in place, and this church has long been known for its generosity. But financial resources and responsibilities can vary widely from person to person and from family to family. So we need each of you to reflect on how much the church means to you and how much can you do to help the church. Our annual givings are around $800,000 a year. What we aim to do in this campaign is to raise $400,000 over 3 years. So we ask each of you to think about how much you're giving now and how much you can afford to give for this project. I hope today's program has been meaningful for you. Thinking about all the good times and the activities at Islington. Evaluating all the good things Islington does in our community, our country, and our world. And thought-provoking about how you can help to ensure that Islington United Church will continue to thrive and to grow to the year 2020 and beyond. Go forth now and remember, out of the believer's heart shall flow rivers of living water.